college scholarships, 200,000 pesos worth of cash, and SM jerseys. Just audition at participating SM malls starting on April 7, 2018. Open to kids 4 to 7 years old. Join now!
There, 2018. Make sure to share the message and start downloading those application forms for your talented young ones. Right now, we will be hearing from the people who will serve as the movers and shakers of SM Little Stars 2018, our panel of judges. You can teach the kids. I mean, you're all veterans in the industry, so you've learned so much from being performers, talents yourselves. Ano yung mga gusto niyong ituro sa kids? What are some of the most valuable lessons that you would like to share to our contestants this year? So let's start with beautiful Miss Winwin. Hello.
Yeah, hi. I guess with the kids, because it's really hard to teach them also because their attention span is very fast. But we always have to remind them that they should have fun and that they should just do it because they want to do it. It's just they're like playing on stage. Because once a kid is having fun and you tell them that it's nothing to be serious about and it's just like playing in a playground, you'll eventually see the spark in their eyes and that they're very excited to do that.
Nice. And even as a grown-up,
This is the most important thing. But also what we would try to teach them as early as now is try to venture out in a lot of ways. So don't limit yourself what you see, because nowadays you can see a lot on TV, right? But if you really want to find yourself as an artist, nothing is wrong as long as you really try. Keep on trying and never stop, basically that.
nice. And speaking of venturing out, let's move on to somebody that has ventured into so many different avenues of performing. Sam, what about you? What would you like to teach our kids this year?
Well, I think since I started very young as well, seeing little kids perform like that, I see myself and how I started. And if there's anything I think that helped me as a kid from my mentors is that I want to do for them as well is to have that atmosphere for them to grow, because I don't think we're looking for the perfect song or the perfect performance from these kids, but as long as they're in a space where they're learning and they're growing, because these kids for sure will grow in different paces, but as long as they're taking the right steps to doing it, then we've achieved our goal. If they enjoy it and they grow. Yeah.
It seems like they've got a great guidance team behind them. Thank you very much. Advice na maiibigay nyo sa mga kids natin this year.
Wag po kayo mahiya. Always be confident. Never
Yes.
give up on your dreams, and it's your time to shine.
Yes, that's a great lesson from you, Esang, because I know you kept fighting and now you're here. Ikaw naman, JC, ano yung advice na pwede mong ibigay sa mga kids natin for the 12th year of SM Little Stars?
Manalo man matalo, enjoy lang po.
Just have a good time. Parang sinabi rin ni Miss Winwin, diba? Great advice too. Thank you. And lastly, from National University and Miss Grace Magno, can you explain your contribution to this? So why did we decide to implement National University and what are you looking for? Kasi scholarships yung mga grants niyo, diba?
Yes. Good afternoon. Well, of course, National University, we want to be a major contributor also to the well-roundedness of the child by providing education that works.
Okay, so that's what you're...
National University, thank you for joining. Most of the children actually are very bright. They're not only talented, but they're good in academics. And so, we know that they're going to enhance those talents even more by, giving them a college scholarship, no? The other things that we're giving are trips to China. SM Little Stars started there. The kids from China come and visit us, and we send our kids to China to see the culture also, no? As a ship, but more than that, learning how to win and learning how to lose, which is very important, I think, for kids these days, so that emotionally they become stronger. Like Esang, for example, you didn't win the first time, di ba? She didn't win the first year she joined, but that didn't stop her. She joined again and she became stronger, and look at what she's doing now. She's doing plays, she's doing theater. She makes a kid stronger, and that's so important in today's world. And I think that's the importance of Little Stars.